being lazy. Go. Come on, Achilles.
Come on, Achilles. He couldn't get up here. No, that's nasty stuff.
Hot rolls, mashed potatoes.
Hey, how's it going, family? Nico here. Thank you for joining us for another video. If this is your first time here, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing with your family and friends. We live on a homestead here in Central Florida on a little more than 10 acres on this homestead. And my wife, Natalie, and I have 4 beautiful children and plenty of animals. So come along with me. We have a lot to do. And some stories to share. Let's go ahead. Hey, Achilles, what's going on, man? I see you got me with your paw. Let's go ahead and get started with our guy, Bo. Bo's our donkey, so get his scoop, which is like a fourth of, more like a third of a scoop. It's not a lot of grain that he gets. And let's get him set up with his dinner. So, hey, I have a question, y'all. Okay, so as you see here, get that hay out of there. As you see, there is not a lot of grain. That's the bottom of the bucket. And there's Bo. He's like, man, move out the way so I can eat, Dad. Dad, get out the way. All right, Bo. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. I'm gonna leave you alone. So check this out, y'all. Our videos start off with normally about anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes of, footage of what's going to happen in the video. Or a lot of times I like to start the videos with like memories that we created from the last video to the next video, so that when we or our children or our grandchildren or great-grandchildren watch these videos in the future, these videos are like time capsules. But I would like to know, let's go ahead and keep this thing going with our girl Frankie, who's our emu, right here. Get her a full scoop. Got to take care of the princess, right? So what I would like to know is, do you like those intros? Do you like them? Are they too short? Are they too long? Or do you want to just get straight to the video? When you click on the video, do you want it to get straight to, hey guys, welcome to another video. This is Nico, or this is Natalie. Let us know. I'm trying to figure out that happy medium. Hey, have some patience, homegirl. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out that happy balance so that we can create content that, engages everybody. Right, Frankie? Tell them, Frankie, we stay up a long time to edit videos, so we want give the audience what they want. Isn't that right, girl? So Frankie's getting her food, as you just saw. So, like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna finish knocking out these evening chores, but when we got the cats, Many of y'all mentioned that they needed a litter box, and they have a litter box, y'all. In fact, let me show you what I did yesterday. This was yesterday that I did this. Check this out and let me know your thoughts. All right, y'all, it's time. I am going to introduce the two cats to each other. They've been separate since we got them. We believe that Handsome Jack is healed up enough to be able to interact now without damaging his, operation that he had for his neutering. They've also been side by side, and we feel like it's okay to introduce them because they've been getting along. They haven't been trying to fight through the cage and paw at each other or any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine their cages to create one big cage, and then we'll give them about another week or two in the cage to get along. And then we'll slowly start to give them more and more space until they have free run of the shop. And we'll just see how it goes. Many of you are, even though these aren't our first cat, we learned a lot with our first cat. And as many of you know, there's a way to introduce the cats so that they know that this is home, this is where we want them to be, and all of that good stuff. So that's just what we're doing right now. We're going through those motions. All right, y'all, check out what I got. So it kind of makes a T. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, just trying to use some ingenuity here. As you can see, you see these toys that Egypt made? They're hanging by a rope. Egypt made that, y'all. She said, hey, I have extra shoelaces, and she just found some toys in her room that she thought cats would like. She tied it to the shoelace, tied it to the cage, and now it just hangs there for the cats to play with, and they've been loving it. So you can see Handsome Jack playing, and they were just playing together. So it's cool. I can't wait to see the girls and Natalie react to this setup right here. All right, y'all, litter box, clean, secured. Cats have been introduced. As y'all have seen, they appear to be getting along as predicted. They're both neutered, both up to date on shots, perfectly healthy, and just amazing. So yeah, enjoying their water, back there enjoying food. I'm sure they'll trade off. Now I have a bed on each corner, and I've tried to get the food and water as far away from the litter as I can, because I know cats like to be clean, and just like us, they don't like to do their waste where they eat, but that is a defined space. So I moved them as far apart as I could. I think it'd be okay. But most importantly, this is temporary, as y'all know. So it's not a forever thing. And y'all, because Natalie and I aren't really cat people, we didn't know that there's some type of stigma for orange cats. Now, we knew about black cats. I think most people understand that superstition, but I never knew that there was some type of stigma about orange cats. And to be honest, I still haven't Googled it or looked into it, so I still don't understand or know about it. I'm gonna have to do that. But I saw some comments of, people talking about orange cat, orange cat, orange cat. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna have to look into that. Or I don't know if it was an orange cat or specifically a orange male cat. I'll look into it. But yeah, I'll see y'all later when we get when the girls and mom get home. Mom is on a field trip with Sahara right now. So bless her heart, she agreed to be a chaperone for, Sahara and the kindergartners. So all the kindergartners, not just Sahara's class, she's going to be a chaperone for a group of kindergarten kids, and bless her heart. If she took any photos or videos, I'll insert that right now. And then we'll go ahead and see y'all when the girls get home to check in on the cats and they can see what I did here. Pretty brave of mom, right? Can y'all believe she went on a field trip with kindergartners? Pretty brave. I don't know if I could do it, which is why mom went while I stayed on the homestead with baby Capri. And we had a lot of fun, but have my guy Leroy's feed right now. Egypt and Sahara are going to take care of the other animals this evening that I haven't already gotten to. So y'all, I'm interested to see how this video performs. And the reason I say that is, even though I already knew this, being a content creator has confirmed to me why the news is majority negative. You know, you turn on the news, a majority of it, they're going to talk about crime and negativity. And that's because it sells. You know, if we have a video with a controversial topic or a controversial thumbnail, well, it's going to get views. And I know it's going to get views. If we have a video like our last video, let's check out our guy Leroy here. I'm about to feed you, buddy. But if we have a video like our last video where, you know, it's a feel-good video, it's a positive video, nothing negative going on. Give me 1 second here. All right, I only had one hand, y'all. He got his food now. So if it's a feel-good video like our previous video, celebrating our daughter Egypt and her accomplishment, for example, when I uploaded that video, I turned to Natalie and I said, this video might get 4,000 views. And at the time of filming this right now, that video is sitting at 4.1 thousand views. So I don't understand the algorithm. Here, Thor. I don't understand the algorithm, y'all. Hey, what's going on, Zeus? I think a lot of people don't understand the algorithm. So I would like to ask you, as the audience watching this video, when you're scrolling on YouTube, what makes you stop and say, I want to watch that video? I consume content myself, so I know what makes me stop and watch a video, but I don't want to lead the witness. I don't want to lead y'all, right? So what makes you stop? Is it the title? Is it the thumbnail? Is it just facial recognition? You know, you recognize the face in the thumbnail, so you're like, oh, I like that channel. You know, what makes you, it's empty, y'all. What makes you stop and watch? Because that'll help us create better thumbnails or better titles or whatever it is, right? Because every video can't be negative. Every video can't be chaos. And the reality is, my wife and I, we don't like posting only negative things to get views, but we are posting our life. So if something dangerous or negative or controversial happens, then we're going to post about it within reason. But that's not what our channel's about. So, and then, you know, the reality is we haven't reached what's known as paint dry phase yet, you know? When you get to that paint dry phase, you have an audience that's going to watch whatever you post. Like the 4,000 people that I knew were going to watch that video, no matter what it was, because they know that we create family-friendly content. They know that we try to create a product, and we take, you know, the videos we release, we take it serious. We're not just dropping random things. We know that we have y'all, our family, the Brown Brigade, that's gonna watch and engage with our content. Y'all are so loud. As you grow as a content creator, naturally, your core audience grows, And those are the people that are going to watch regardless, aka the paint dry phase. You know, they are so loyal to you. If you post a video of paint dry, that core audience is going to watch and engage. But we care about y'all too much to just post random stuff. So anyways, if you ever join our lives, you know I rant all the time. This is just a Nico rant, but I'm also trying to educate myself and get real time and real life data from viewers. So any advice you have or answers you have to the questions I pose, truly appreciate it. So y'all, let me tell you about something that happened. If you notice in that clip, when I combined those two cages, let me set y'all up here. If you notice, when I put those two cages together, there was space. I probably don't have an angle that shows it. I'll try my hardest. But there was a space, a gap that was left. And in the moment, I didn't think either cat was small enough to fit through that opening. So a couple hours pass. The girls and mom aren't home yet. I go to the shop just to check on the cats, and the cage is empty. So I start to panic because where'd the cats go? And I'm in the shop. I don't see the cats. Now I'm starting to think they got out of the shop somehow, because I'm not hearing them. So I just sit there and I'm thinking, like, how did this happen? At that point, I still didn't notice that gap. And then finally, I start hearing them meow. So it took me about 30 minutes to get them close enough to catch him. Handsome Jack, he's already friendly. He came right to me. It really took me about 30 to 35 minutes to catch the orange cat and get him back in the cage. And that's when I noticed the gap. So I put zip ties on there to close that gap and raise the cage. And I put some things underneath the cage to kind of help balance it, I guess you could say. And yeah, I mean, crisis aborted, y'all. I thought I lost the cats. And the only thing I could think of during that about 30 to 35 minutes to catch them, but about 10 minutes before that, where I didn't know where they were, 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm automatically thinking about Sahara crying, Egypt crying, mom giving me the side eye. Like, I'm thinking of all the worst case scenarios. But right in time, about an hour before they got home, got the cats back in the cage, and the girls were able to go check them out. And here's footage of that. So you can see that the mission was averted, or crisis averted rather. And not only that, but the girls, I think they like what they saw. So check it out.
Open sesame. Oh.
Open.
Hi. He's like, oh, they can be together. Yeah. That's so cute. I love that. The orange one doesn't really want to be with him though. Really? Yeah. He's like, I don't like you. I'm just gonna stay in my little corner over here. Hi.
Mom, can we play with our own kittens?
Yeah, you can take it out.
I want to play with this.
That's so cute. Oh, he likes it, actually. You hear him purring? So what's his name?
Jack Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack. Oh, look, he's purring. See, they like each other. It's just the orange cat doesn't really like.
See, he's scared. Okay, let's close the door. Yeah. They were so interested in each other, and now the orange one's like, nah, man. Changed my mind.
I'm holding it.
You're holding it? Okay, Egypt. So for this one,
I'm just petting.
what are some names that we are thinking about?
Cheez-Its.
I'm just petting my kitty.
And Simba, Taka, Puss in Boots.
And SJ said mittens. All right, y'all. So on the count of 3, I'll count to 3, and then y'all can say the name that y'all picked for this little guy. Look at him. Since we know this one's name is Handsome Jack already. Okay, y'all ready?
Okay, sure, we gotta say the name.
So 1, 2, 3.
Taka.
Okay, what's the name, Egypt?
Taka.
When Egypt first said Taka, my mom came in the house, and what did she think you said, Egypt?
Taco.
But she said Taka, and Taka, where did you get the name from?
The new Lion King.
From Scar. That's
Yeah.
Scar's real name when he was a baby. Up until he was an adult, but before he changed his name to Scar, before he betrayed Mufasa. Yep, she likes the name Taka, so we're gonna go with Taka. Ashley, what's the name?
Taka.
She said Taco Bell.
T-A-K-A.
You're so funny, Sahara. That was funny. She said Taco Bell.
That was great, right? I love seeing the girls just light up whenever they're experiencing something new or something that they're really enjoying or having a great time with. And after that, Elvis and Priscilla were very vocal. I think I captured a little bit of that. I'm not sure, but if I did, I'll go ahead and insert that into the video right now for you. So check this out. Pretty cool, right? Ironically, one of my neighbors despises peacocks because he says they're very loud, obnoxious, and vocal. And when he found out that we were building a peacock aviary, he was like, and that's when I found out about it. He was a good sport, but he was just explaining why he had that disdain. Clearly, he's had some bad experiences with peacocks and peahens. Well, Elvis and Priscilla over here, they don't make noise that often, at all. Actually, it's very, 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 very rare. So we've had them over here for going on 2 years, and it's funny, and Elvis just flew up top there, you see him? And what's funny about that is about 2 months ago, I was speaking to my neighbor. He asked about the peacocks, and I said, yeah, we have the peacocks. They've been back there for, a couple of years, and he couldn't believe it because they don't make noise. Very, very rarely. And there's Priscilla. Let me get a little closer for y'all. Look how good these are doing. Better. They're doing better. But there's Priscilla for those that like to see them both. But yeah, he couldn't believe it because he was just like, I never hear them. I never would have guessed that they were back there in that aviary. So I'm glad I did capture that on camera because they do not get vocal that often. But y'all, thank you so much for clicking on this video today and joining us for this upload. Thank you for hearing me rant a little bit and for answering the questions that I posed as we try to continue to grow on our social media platforms and figure this thing out. You know, when you're trying to grow organically on social media, it's pretty challenging, especially when you are on an island. It's no secret, Natalie and I live in Florida. There's not many homestead channels in Florida. Mostly everybody is in the Carolinas, Oklahoma, Alabama, right? So we're on this island and we're trying to grow organically, and um, it's slow, but as I said in one of our lives in the past, slow motion or slow growth is better than no motion or no growth. So each and every single one of you that decides to click on the video, each and every single one of you that decides to subscribe, we truly thank you, because you're just helping us reach our goals. And you know, I'm pretty sure most of y'all notice that we don't do many collaborations. In fact, our last collaboration was about 21 months ago. Yeah, about 21 months ago. The last time we used another YouTube channel's likeness in one of our videos, like whether it's the thumbnail or title, that was like legit 2 years ago. So we have like real deal been growing organically. And we've made a lot of great YouTube friends along the way. But as far as like actual collaborations where we do a video together, or they shout out our channel and like a video on their main page or anything like, it's been a while, 21 months. So it's been slow and steady, but we're enjoying the process, and it makes it that much more rewarding to see the growth, because at the end of the day, although many of you have joined because of the friends we've made along the way, think about it. You've been here for a while, and that's why we love you, because once again, a lot of those collaborations were 21 plus months ago. So thank you. We appreciate you and love you for sticking with us as long as you have. And we look forward to, you know, seeing where this journey takes us. And I think we have some interesting things that hopefully we could share in the near future here. And also, you know, although we're on this island in Florida, there will be some collaborations that take place, because it has been a 21-month plus hiatus from, you know, direct collaboration with other channels. And, you know, I would love to go see some of my friends and work with them. So we'll see if we can make that happen. This is just one of those evenings where I'm just ranting, and this type of stuff I normally cut out of the video or edit out. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna add this into the video, these rants, but if you saw them, that means I decided to, which is very rare. But yeah, see y'all in the next one. Be safe out there, y'all. Be blessed. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Peace.